Hi kids, I'm so proud of you for watching Kids Church. It's Mother's Day, so I want you to say Happy Mother's Day and give your mom a big hug and keep a smile on your face because moms love smiles. Well, our big picture question today is, what's the fair payment for sin? Well, sadly, the fair payment for sin is death. But I'm so thankful that God made a way to free us from sin through His Son, Jesus Christ. And we're going to learn more about that this month. But before we do, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been a new kid at school? Or maybe a new kid on a sports team? It can be kind of scary being a new kid and not knowing anyone, not having any friends yet. Well, we're going to learn today about a story of a lady named Naomi, and she moves to a new city, and she makes a new friend named Ruth. It's a great story, one of my favorites. I can't wait for you to learn more.
Naomi lived in the land of Judah with her husband and 2 sons. There was a famine in the land, so Naomi and her family decided to go to Moab. While they were there, Naomi's husband died. Naomi's sons married women from Moab, Orpah and Ruth. They all lived in Moab for 10 years, and then Naomi's sons died. Naomi, Orpah, and Ruth were all alone. Since the famine was over, Naomi decided to go home to Judah. The women were very sad to leave each other. Orpah returned home, but Ruth clung to Naomi. Ruth said, "Wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." So Naomi and Ruth returned to the land of Judah together. Ruth and Naomi needed food, so Ruth went into the fields to gather fallen grain. She happened to go to the field of Boaz, a good man from the family of Naomi's late husband. Boaz saw Ruth in his field. He had heard about Ruth and how she had been kind to Naomi, so Boaz told Ruth to stay in his field. Boaz made sure Ruth was safe and had enough food. After Ruth gathered grain, she went back to Naomi and told her about Boaz. "He is one of our family redeemers," Naomi explained. A family redeemer was someone who would help his close relatives if they were in trouble. Naomi wanted to make sure Ruth had a husband to care for her, so she gave Ruth special instructions. Ruth put on her best clothes and laid down near Boaz's feet. In this way, Ruth showed Boaz that she hoped he would marry her. Boaz was surprised to see Ruth there. Ruth explained, "You are a family redeemer." So Boaz stood before the elders in the town and made an agreement. He promised to redeem Ruth, which meant he would buy back the land that Naomi lost after her husband died, and he would marry Ruth. Later, Ruth and Boaz had a son named Obed. When Obed grew up, he was the father of Jesse, who was the father of King David. Boaz was a family redeemer. He helped his close relatives who were in trouble. Boaz cared for Ruth and Naomi because their husbands had died. In a similar way, Jesus is our Redeemer. We need help because we sin. Jesus bought our salvation for us by taking our punishment when He died on the cross.
Hi there, I'm Pastor Kevin. It's time for questions from kids. Luke from Buffalo, New York asks,
My parents told me we were going to move. I don't want to. What should I do?
That is a question that I often hear asked. Well, my kids just experienced a move, and I know it is often tough to move. And I am so sorry that you have to move. See, I have a 12-year-old and an 11-year-old and an 8-year-old, and they just had to experience the move. You see, what I realized in their move and in our move was we often miss the people, the events, the church, restaurants, and many other things that take place in the area where we currently live or that we have to move from. But as an encouragement, God is everywhere. God is both in the place where you currently live and wherever it is you are moving to. And God has people who love him everywhere. So what is my encouragement to you? First, have a happy heart. God will go before you. God will make the path smooth for you and your parents as you all move. And if you have a happy heart, God will be well pleased with your happy heart. The Bible tells us to honor our mother and our father. And a way to honor them right now is to be glad about the move and to honor them with the move, even though it may be tough for you to have to move. You know, also, trust that your parents know what's best. Trust their opinions, trust their desires, and know that they want what is best for you. I would also encourage you to tell them how you feel. If you feel sad, let them know, Mom, Dad, Grandma, I feel sad. And they can help work through those emotions with you. I would also encourage you to, if you can, write down some things that you feel. Draw pictures of the way that you feel, and you can have those as a memory even as you transition and as you move. And I would also encourage you to pray for the neighbors that you're leaving. You know, they're probably sad that you have to leave too, and the family members and friends and church friends, they're probably sad. So pray for them as you move. In addition, pray for great new neighbors. One of the things that my family and I did as we were moving, we were praying for the people in our neighborhood, and we prayed, Lord, please give us loving, kind neighbors in our new home. And do you know what? The Lord gave us awesome neighbors in our new home because the Lord loves to answer prayers, and the Lord wants us to trust and obey him. Why can we trust God and obey him wherever we live?
Jen, quit cramming for finals. You either know it or you don't by now.
Ha, what are you up to?
Studying, actually. Summer plans?
Lifeguarding, saving lives, the usual.
Talked to Mark lately?
Not since prom. Why? What did he say?
Nothing. He was talking about Central America after class the other day. Know anything about that?
Hey.
Hey.
Didn't you go to Central America last year?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Beyond words.
What did you do? What happened? Make any friends?
It was life-changing. Going again this summer. Wanna go?
It's announcement time, and this month is our Sunday Fun Day month. And that means we have dress up weeks every single week. Next week, we come to church in your favorite cartoon character, or wearing your favorite cartoon character, better yet. So that's gonna be fun. But what the best part about this month is on May 29th, the last Sunday of the month, we're gonna have a Sunday Fun Day. And I've invited Animal Things to come to our church. Yeah, that is a animal show. He's gonna bring animals from 5 different continents. And guess what's my favorite one? A kangaroo from Australia. That's right, I can't wait. I don't know if it's a big kangaroo or a small kangaroo, but there's gonna be a kangaroo there, so I'm really excited. I want you to save the date, May 29th, and invite a friend because we're gonna have a great time learning about God's wonderful animals. Well, our time together is over. I'm so thankful that you watched Kids Church today. Have an awesome week. Bye.